Where have all the independent doctors gone? And what does it mean for you? Over the last decade, medicine has actually been transformed, and a lot of people don't know this. In 2018, about 50% of doctors were independent. As of January of this year, 82% of doctors, they were employed by large medical systems or corporate entities. So what does that mean for your care and my care? Well, potentially it means higher costs. So let me talk about a story I heard recently. There was a woman who had a vaginal infection and she went to a corporate-owned urgent care. So a sample was taken and the doctor sent this specimen to be looked at with microscopic DNA analysis to make the diagnosis. And that cost over $200. The diagnosis could have been made very quickly by looking under a microscope, preparing a slide clinic for about $25. And understandably, the patient felt angry that she had to pay that much more money, and she blamed the doctor. But what she didn't understand is that the company that the doctor was employed by elected not to have microscopes in clinics, so the doctor had no choice but to make the diagnosis with the more expensive test. So this is a really good example of loss of clinical autonomy and the choices of doctors being restricted in a way that increased the cost for the patient. Other concerns about loss of doctor independence is decreased personalized care, because these large corporate entities are looking to meet these benchmarks and measures, and they can lose sight of the individual patient's needs. In addition, in rural areas in America, independent doctors have gone out of business, particularly specialists, and that means that people can't find care. So supporting independent doctors means supporting choice and potentially decreasing costs for people, including you and me, and improved clinical autonomy and all the other factors that I've discussed here in this video. So be on the lookout. We need to take care of the independent physicians. Me, I'm the last of the Mohicans. I'm not going into employment, but it is more difficult than ever, and that has meaning for all of us.